Bro, I just see the biggest fucking roach. Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, that's me in my hotel room. You're probably wondering how I got here. In order for you to figure that out, you have to take it back to the beginning.
What it do, crispy crew? It has been so long since I have vlogged anything, and today is the day that I fly out to Houston for Dreamcon. So guess what we're gonna do? Well, just that, we're gonna get ready for that. So right now I'm gonna hop in the shower and do what I do there. You know, general shower routines. I'm not gonna film myself in the fucking shower. I wish I could take my tripod, but I'm scared that TSA is gonna be like, nah, too heavy, we gotta throw this shit away. And my auntie gave me that, so I would be really, really mad if I had to lose it to fucking TSA of all places. So I'm just not gonna bring that tripod. I have a smaller one that I can bring, that I'm gonna use kind of like have like a selfie stick. Let me show y'all. It's this one right here. Now I know it's not nowhere close to being the same, but it's the one I can finesse the most. I remember having one that my homeboy Kenny gave me a few years back, but that one broke, unfortunately. Shout out to Kenny if you're watching this video. Most likely you are, if I'm being honest with you. But here, let me try to see what it looks like when it's on there. Hold on. Okay, so as you see, I have it on here now. Like, I have it on here, but the problem is, or the issue would be, locking it in place. Now, it is possible, but it will be very hard to do. I have to hold my finger on it, like my index finger, like this, on the hand that's controlling it, just so, like, you can get a good decent view though. Yeah, this can work. This not can work. It will work. We need to change the way we speak nowadays. Now, I'm not gonna lie, based off how my phone is, I might need to separate these vlogs into multiple parts. 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna be making the vlog of me actually going to the fucking area versus me being there, because I need content. But also, I'm also going into this trip with zero expectations. So just a quick little fit breakdown before we end up going to the airport. Got the Bob Marley t-shirt. I've had this since the 8th grade, and the fact that I can still fit this is kind of astonishing. We got some gray jogging pants, just some gray Reebok sweatpants. And I'm gonna, hold on, I haven't worn these outside yet, but there's these little Crocs right here. I'm gonna wear these, and when it gets cold, I got this little, I don't know, this little jacket I got from the thrift store, not really crazy. I was going to wear this Persona 5 shirt, but unfortunately that shit shrunk and it doesn't really fit me like that anymore. So we're gonna have to go with what I got right now.
So, quick little update. I already say my homegirl who's bringing me to the, wait a minute, y'all probably seen her before on the channel. It's Nevaeh. I already say, y'all probably seen her on the channel before. But yeah, she offered to take me to the airport, I want to say like a week back. So it was like, oh yeah, bet. So I'm getting ready. It's like, she said, oh yeah, I'm gonna be there around 10. That was the original plan. I look at my phone, she's like, oh yeah, I'm low-key, I'm already here. It's 9:40. I'm like, what's going on here?
Listen, okay? Listen, okay? Like, I was trying to do a good deed, okay? I was trying to do a great deed.
No, I'm grateful, don't get me wrong, because I ain't gonna lie. The way traffic might be moving, because we even get to the highway yet, it can get crazy. Exactly. So I'm not even gonna like complain about that. I just found it funny.
The hoodie, take it off. Literally, but that's how they act with us too as employees. Like, they be on our ass. Can you chill? Like, I literally work here. Like, I promise you, I can't do much. Like, I really can't do much to really destroy y'all. Like, please.
Right. And bro, like, when you really think about it, bro, 9/11 really fucked up America. I think the two biggest like instances of like America changing forever was 9/11 and COVID, bro. No bullshit. Because we was just on the phone with her mom, and she was talking about you could get flights at 3 a.m. Like, that's just a normal thing to say out loud.
Bro, it is.
You say it is like it's something you do or you did.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm just like, yeah, that's crazy. Like,
no, yeah, like, it's actually crazy.
People was really taking flights at 3 in the morning.
3 in the morning is absolutely crazy work, if I'm being honest with you. All right, but yeah, we're gonna cut back to the airport though. All right, so I got everything good. Whatchamacallit, I was able to get everything right. I even found out which gate I was supposed to go because my ticket didn't say it. So now that I figured that out finally. I'm good to go there. I ended up calling my homegirl because I was very confused. So I just asked her. I was at the TSA, and I guess my real ID like had them hassle me a little bit, but I think I'm good there. So now we're just gonna go to the gate I'm at, which I'm not gonna say that because that's gonna be very much doxing. So I just touched down in Houston, and I can already tell how many people is here for Dreamcon because there's a lot of folks with like cosplay stuff in their hand. Overheard some folks talking about it, but my social anxiety flared up. I ain't even bother talking to them, so we're gonna see. And my ride is gonna be here in about 14 minutes according to my app. These prices are actually kind of ludicrous though. I'm gonna keep you on the forum. So my dumbass didn't check to see if the fucking hotel stayed open after, or booked for people who are under 21. So now I am stranded. Well, not stranded. Luckily, I'm not stranded. I found a hotel that books for people who are 19 and up, so I'm just gonna go to that one. But the fact that I have to go through this hassle is kind of crazy. So next time I do traveling, I am not booking until I am there because I'd rather not deal with that shit. Honestly, no bullshit. Oh man, there's a lot of lessons that I'm learning for traveling this time around, so I'm gonna check back in there. I'm just so very irritated, man, because like then they're talking about it's gonna take me about like 24 to 72 hours to get my money back from the other hotel that I'm still on the outside of while I'm waiting to get like, so like everything's just so irritating right now, bro.
Bro, I just see the biggest fucking roach. Oh my fucking God.
Like, I think he's still there, bro. He's hiding behind the fucking tissue, bro. I promise you that's a fucking roach. That's gotta be, bro. Like some type of like raid or bug spray from the gas station or something. We're gonna grab something to try to deal with this because that shit sucks ass. And I need to take a shit. Fuck, bro.
So what it do, Crispy Crew? So it's the next morning. I just woke up. I was actually somehow able to get tired enough to go to sleep. All I needed to do was just, I guess, call a couple of friends and my cousin. But no, yeah, I'm learning a lot of new lessons about traveling by myself, let alone traveling to a convention. Lesson 1, pick a hotel that's closer to the actual fucking convention. That's for 1. Number 2, do more research before going out of town. Number 3, I don't care how much money you think you have, save more. All right, y'all. So I got out the shower and whatnot. I just used my Crocs as shower shoes at this point. I'm so glad I bought Crocs because I would not use my bare feet in that bitch. Real shit. I got the Death Row t-shirt, a little beige t-shirt. I got the jorts, pretty baggy, but that's how I like them. Then I got the New Balances that I showed y'all in the mall haul that I did like a week or 2 back. So nothing really crazy. The plan is to go to a Ross and see if they have any like black zip up hoodies, because if I can grab a black zip up from it can maybe like shield me a little bit from the rain type thing, you know. So then that's the plan, because they said it's gonna rain today and I don't want to take that chance. So if my day couldn't get any worse, I somehow got a charger that doesn't fucking work. Alright, so we ain't here. We about to go pick up our bags and whatnot. Obviously, it is like, it's kind of loud in this bitch, but I seen so many like tough ass cosplays. There was a nigga over there with a Prowler shit. He had the whole like unfoldable mask and everything. Shit was kind of crazy, I ain't gonna lie. It is loud as hell, and this is just badge pickup. Like, we not even, they telling folks to stay inside the line. But no, like, we didn't even actually get into the convention yet. So like, that's what makes me extra mad that I didn't bring a cosplay. Because I wanted to go as the Prowler, I'm not gonna lie to you. So luckily, they have a Skyway just like where I'm at. Oh, the rain got worse up there.
Why 12 outside? I ain't go. They got a lot of nice energy up here, so I'm fucking with that. So I was somehow able to beat the line before it got like too crazy long, so that's good. I don't know how I did that. Maybe I just had to rely on the fact that black people always be late, because there's so many black people here and everybody's late, so it's like it makes sense. So yeah, I got the badge now. Let me see. Hold on, let's read what the back says. Cosplay is not consent. Cosplay is such a fun and enjoyable aspect of Dreamcon. Be respectful and kind to each other. Keep your hands to yourself. If you would take a picture or any of another attendee, ask always first and respect that person's right to say no. The fact that the people have to say this is kind of crazy though. I'm pretty sure I just seen a nigga cosplay Jesus. Yeah, next time I'm vlogging, I'm gonna bring an actual camera. I'm gonna have to buy an actual camera, because yeah, I'm gonna need an actual camera for this job, because running out of storage and running out of battery is not something I want to be having to consistently deal with. I'm gonna enjoy that moment as it is though. All right, so we finally, oh shit. So we finally actually in Dreamcon right now. I gotta say, I had to wait through the line. That was like 10, 20 minutes max. But no, yeah, I got through the line. So now I'm gonna try to see if I can find a charging station. I ain't gonna lie. A charging station would be very helpful for a nigga right now.
Now, from this point on in the vlog, I wasn't able to get as much footage, but it was actually pretty good at the charging station. Also met some new folks. The first person that I met was Niall, which was at the charging station. He'll be popping up later.
So we're gonna try to find a charging station, try to charge my phone up right quick. Now, let me see. I'm sure there's charging ports over here actually. I don't know yet though. Let me see. All right, y'all, so we found a charging station. So we're gonna be chilling here for like, I don't know, I'm gonna try to get my phone to like a solid like 70 to 80%. The portable charger I bought doesn't work, and that's pissing me off. But we're gonna try to get my phone to like 60, 70%, because right now it's at like 40, and then we're gonna get up out of here. So we're gonna see what the shit has to offer. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I definitely think they're rehearsing in that bitch. Hey, that's $1,200 though. Oh my god. So I met a new group of people. Obviously, it was pretty easy to find, but I met a new group of people, and they was cool. But we split up. We said we're gonna meet up at like 2:30. We're gonna do what we need to do over there, or at the gaming section. So right now I'm just going around buying some shit. I found a Persona 5 vinyl. I want to get that shit, but that shit $80. So I don't know yet. I have to come back to it. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. My phone was about to die for a majority of the con, so I ain't what you call it. I ain't really do too much vlogging, but I did meet some new folks, and they cool as hell. So I'm definitely down to run it back tomorrow. It's definitely gonna sound like some cool shit. I mean, I can't show y'all what I copped though. Let me show y'all that at the very least for this update segment of the vlog. I wish I brought my controller though. I ain't gonna lie, because they had a good gaming section. And like, bro, that shit was awesome. But nah, let me show y'all. There's got Sonic Shadow Cup. It's right here. I'm gonna try to take better photos of it if I can. It'll probably be up on my Instagram. By the time that you're seeing this, it will definitely be on my Instagram. So this is basically it right here. And I got this little Ninja Turtle backpack right here. So nothing really crazy to end off this part of the vlog, but this was day one at Dreamcon. And I don't really have a lot to say because I'm pretty sure my voice is gonna be gone, but we'll see. Signing out. All right, y'all. So surprisingly, I still have my voice from yesterday. I thought I wasn't going to have just that. So we're going to basically start getting ready for day 2 of Dreamcon. I'm going to get ready, take a shower, brush my teeth, do all that. Yeah, then after I get ready, I'm not sure if I should stop by Target to get a power bank. I'm not sure how much I'm actually going to be vlogging. but I'm at least gonna try to get a lot of B-roll footage. That's what I'm at least going to try to do. I realize that I can't do my traditional vlogs that I do, but B-roll footage will definitely be in my best favor. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna try to get a lot of B-roll footage and probably even just like actually record a lot more. So we're going to basically start getting ready for that.
So for this section, Dreamcon had a little We Listen and We Don't Judge anime edition, so you can just enjoy these questionable takes that niggas had at this little convention.
Got Mike over here. Oh yeah, so I got a Bleach hot take. Well, it's not really a hot take, but it's fine. So I think Bleach has the best foreshadowing in anime. It's probably even better than Attack on Titan to me.
Whoa!
Hold on.
I just want to speak in defense of Jinwoo and solo leveling because the anime does not do it justice. The anime cut out so much content, so much shit, and that's why everybody think that Jinwoo just aura farmed it. But in the manga, like, he actually has a personality. You don't see any of that shit in the anime.
Okay, for One Piece, when does it start getting good? Like, what episode? Thank you. The reason why I'm saying that shit, One Piece is ass. I'll give a fuck. I didn't have to wait till that shit started getting good. I gotta wait till 107. Are y'all okay? And also, why the fuck are y'all telling people to start with One Piece as their first anime? No, that's
So I assume everybody here watched Sinners, right?
Everybody. Yeah.
Watch your mouth.
Watch your mouth.
Watch your mouth, fella. Watch your mouth, fella. I don't think what Grace did was that bad. I think it needed to happen.
What?
I don't think what Grace did was that bad. I think it needed to happen.
So for a little bit of context of this next section, there was this event called Flowers for RDC. It was basically supposed to be a little spot where we slide in. RDC talks about their beginnings, their humble beginnings and whatnot, and there was supposed to be a little presentation at the end, a little bit of a Q&A, all of that. That was something you had to RSVP for, and me and the folks I was ringing with did not know that.
So right now, we are in a non-RSVP line to figure out if we can even get into this Flowers.
We made that shit. We built this shit.
We the pioneers, bro. We built, like, you was here too.
Mind you, I wasn't even in line. I just walked up. And stood next to you.
Hey, keep that on us. Mind you. Single file? Okay, hold on. But nah, we formed like 3 different lines. So the fact that we formed like 3 different lines and we're still here is, I don't know, patience. I don't know what it is. We should have RSVP'd when that shit first dropped, but now we're here, and I don't even know what this event really fully is. Like, can anyone give it an explanation?
I just know Mark gonna be there.
Mark.
What's it called? It's just them giving them flowers.
Props.
They're about to, props and stuff.
They just glazing each other?
This glazing is crazy.
I think they just gonna talk about their group and anime culture and some other stuff.
Okay.
I'm all for it.
Basically what they did in that fucking YouTube documentary that they made about themselves.
Something like that.
Yeah.
The funniest part is that they actually showed this video at the end of the presentation.
Makes sense.
I've been here since 2015, bro.
Oh yeah.
I need that.
I've been here since fucking shit. When was the anime, when people say Anime Too Far Part 2?
2015.
That was 2015? Oh shit, same year. Shit, fuck it. I ain't gonna lie.
Or that might have been 2016, but either way.
When niggas ask them to start dragging it. We've been here since 11:30.
if three niggas say it, then they gotta start.
Shit, if four niggas say it, we gotta believe it.
It's guaranteed. So outrageous, gonna run cameras, bro. Don't do that shit, bro.
Open the vote. There's still niggas coming in. Oh my god, we might be fried. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Man, nigga, I'm some hoes.
You the same nigga told us if that line stopped, we fucked.
Yeah, they ain't stopped
That's
yet.
like that's a few people. Like most of the people are like
Those are stragglers. Stragglers is crazy.
most of the people is getting in.
But nah, I ain't gonna lie though. We definitely gonna get in this joint. It's not nothing crazy. What you about to say?
You a little too confident, bro.
No, cause like if realistically, what's stopping me from just walking through this joint right here and just going in? Physically, they can't stop me. Let me stop. Let me stop.
You say that, but like the security nigga
Nah.
the corner.
I work security. I know how they work. They probably level 1.
Then unfortunately everything that was happening after this was more of things that I couldn't really vlog. Anything that happened after like the second half of day 2, I didn't really get too many chances to vlog. I was able to get a little bit B-roll footage, like for the Flowers of RDC event. They pulled up to little main stage. They showed their little presentation that they had going on. They was basically going through and giving themselves flowers, giving others flowers, and basically just going through the whole 9, basically. We did stop by to see the volleyball game. I mean, not the volleyball, the dodgeball game. It was actually pretty fun watch. I think, if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure Caleb teams got smoked. But then we did the ending ceremony / the gatekeep live. They had some pretty easy questions. I think Tony and Leland ended up winning this, but it was still pretty funny. I thought at this point I'm thinking this nigga Mark was clip farming because the questions he was getting wrong was mad easy, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, nah.
Hold on. All right, here we go. We'll do this one. What was the first word ever spoken by SpongeBob on the show?
Whoa, it's easy as hell. It's easy
Next year's Dreamcon is July 10th through July 12th. So make sure y'all get y'all tickets. I'm telling you, they're gonna sell out fast next year. I'm telling y'all right now, because everybody online was talking about how they coming next year. So please do not wait.
So that was the ending ceremony right there. We got that taken care of, and now it's the final day. I'm gonna check back in when I'm back at the crib and come from my home and give an overall, basically like overall scope of how I felt. Wasn't able to vlog as much as I wanted to today, or just in general for this weekend, but honestly, I'm still happy about it. So I'm gonna catch y'all back in later then.
Do not mind me looking crazy right now. I have, at this moment, just woke up not even an hour ago. So, niggas is still recovering from sleep, essentially. Thank you for 300 subscribers. I think at this moment we are at somewhere around 302, 301, I believe, which I didn't even know until I woke up this morning. So, thank everybody who just newly subscribed. And somehow, someway, if you're new here, thank you for even watching the video. But yeah, this is my channel. I talk about anime, gaming, manga, sometimes even rap music, basically just anything. So and I'm gonna get into streaming more when I get my Wi-Fi situation situated. So just stay tuned for that. Times out of 10, if you're watching this video, you're also here for my Dreamcon vlog. Don't get me wrong, that will be played shortly. Or, based on how I edit this, it might have already played. So if you clicked off, if you already are thinking about clicking off because of that, please don't. Please don't. But no, I digress. Yeah, to celebrate 300 subs, not only am I gonna be posting this vlog, but I'm also going to be posting a little bit of future plans for the channel. I got a little bit of Q&A and just general check-in. So that's what we're gonna do right now. I guess we can start off with the Q&A actually. So let's start. I post these on my Instagram story and my YouTube post section. So next time you want updates on the channel, you can just check either of those areas. My homeboy Beans and Q asked, would you rather fight a chicken every time you get into a car or fight an orangutan with a sword once a year. Now, I'd rather take the chicken with the car because chicken in the car because I don't drive. So it's easy cop out. I could just get out of that situation very easily because I don't drive and I don't get into cars very often. So I take public transport. So just that alone, I'm good. So I'm gonna take that chicken. That's what I'm gonna do. Homeboy Dylan asked, how did you get so much aura, or how do you have so much aura? And honestly, bro, I wouldn't even be able to answer that question for you. I'm just like this naturally. So I wouldn't even know what to say to you to like really help you get a better understanding of, well, my aura. Sorry, bro, I can't. Homeboy Kenny said, can you fly? Yeah, how do you think I got to Dreamcon? And my homeboy BG Gonus, I forgot how to pronounce this nigga. I forgot how to pronounce bro's username. But bro basically saying, how's it feel to gain 300 subscribers? Honestly, it feels good because it's letting me know that I'm getting closer to my goal. My goal is to hit 500 by the end of the year. Not only to win a bet against my homeboy Kenny, but also to prove something to myself to know that I can still do that. I somehow missed this question, but bro basically asked me how I feel about EDM music. And I feel pretty decently about it. I used to listen to it a lot, like when I was younger. Back in like middle school, I used to listen to it crazy. I don't really listen to it. I don't be finding myself listening to it crazy a lot anymore, but it's still pretty decent. I need to get better at editing. That's another thing that I'm gonna be trying to do on the channel, is actually doing better practice with that, because my recent editing skills have been very basic and lackluster. So I'll be doing better to try to combat that, essentially, is what I'm gonna be doing. And it seems that my phone cannot handle like crazy long videos, so I'm gonna try to make my videos shorter for myself. This isn't even for everybody else, this is for myself, just to make sure my phone can actually handle it. Because every time I try to record a longer video, and if I try editing it on my laptop, the shit sucks. If I try editing it here, it works, but then I run out of storage and I can't even save it to my phone, let alone upload it. So then I have to like section it off in parts. It's a long story. Like I ran out of storage of grabbing footage from Dreamcon. That's why I'm not able to vlog as much as I would have wanted to, you know? So, I don't know, it's situational, it depends. But no. And then finally, I guess the final announcement is, I have a second channel now. Now, I plan on getting a PC soon. So when that happens, there's a lot of games that I wanted to play for my channel. Some for the first time, some replaying, some 100%ing. But no, I want to make a gaming channel. I'm on the game too much for me not to make any type of content around it, you know? I ain't saying I'm gonna spam that joint, but I'm just gonna upload the gameplays that I like or that I recorded, I guess. That's the plan. So I'm gonna put that over there. Name at the time of recording this video, but by the time it goes up, it should be something, whatever I put on the screen right here. But no, after that's really it. So if you're new here, definitely subscribe. There's gonna be more of this type of content coming along with other types of content involving anime and manga. Be sure to peep the YouTube Shorts part of the page, because why not? I don't know what to say to that, but yeah, just be sure to just generally make sure that you keep an eye out for my channel. I have a lot of stuff planned, and I'd be very happy to share it with y'all. So that being said, y'all have a good one, and take care of yourself. I don't know how to end videos right now.